Hello everyone, this is Uncle Louie coming at you with episode 22 of the podcast. Now, you probably noticed some the weird buildings behind me, some buildings and whatnot. Well, I'm here to tell you that those buildings are here. Ooh, yeah, I'm at the beach. This is a beach special. I'm just gonna call it Beach Special 2. But yeah, it's drizzling right now, so you're gonna see a lot of movement in the cameras. So don't mind it. I'll show you the scenery. I'll go through a regular thing. It's just I forgot my tripod, so I'm gonna be using the handheld component of this. Yeah, and I'm gonna be looking this way, cleaning the screen a lot because it's drizzling. So yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go and do it. All right. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of the scenery so you can all see. Okay. Woo! Yeah, you can see it here. It's very green, especially with all the water that's been getting a lot of cacti. Woo. For those of you who have seen Long-Haired Lou's Live Adventures, the cacti is a fan favorite. It pops up a lot. But yeah, at the beach. There's something just so beautiful and wonderful about the beach. I don't know what it is, folks. And I'll be honest, if there are any of you who have seen Long-Haired Lou's Live Adventure, then you're all probably going to be very familiar with this particular type of format and whatnot. If anything, I might just make this one a cross episode of sorts. Just a cross episode. Just for the sake. Ooh, look at that. Wait. Let me hold it steady. Alright, it's too far out. But yeah. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. Alright, so let's just keep going. So, I'll tell you, it was pretty interesting when I started coming through here yesterday, because it was just it's been a little while, like maybe like 2-3 months since I came to the beach. I think you all loyal Louians might remember the beach special, the first and only beach special on my podcast, where I was at the beach and I was recording and whatnot, and I was going through my thing, and excuse me, and that was something completely new, that I hadn't done, especially when it came to the location. It was something new, but since this was already done for me, I thought, well, what else can you do? What else can you do? And the only thing I could think of was make another video. And just see what happens. Okay? So this is me seeing what happens. And it turned out to be more of a Long-Haired Lou's Live Adventure type of thing. Look at that. I'll be honest, this episode's gonna be part podcast, part Long-Haired Lou's Live Adventure. So we're gonna be exploring them and just a grand old time. This video will be more for just relaxing and just taking it easy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? For those of you who are a little bit tensed up, I hope these beautiful flowers will carry that worry away. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. Just got a lot of beautiful scenery. And not only that, but you've got the sky over here. It's because it's drizzling, and there's even a point I'll show you in a little bit where you can see where the water is specifically, like a heavy amount of water. But yeah, I'll take you to the beach. I will take you to the beach. Yes. But yes. Wonderful, wonderful thing to be at the beach. Whew. Now we're gonna keep going. The exploration is kind of limited because, I mean, the foliage area or the green area that we just came from, with all the flowers and the plants and whatnot, that was about as, ooh, look at that. Some birds going in formation. Yeah. But that was about as much exploring as you could possibly get done on the beach, because everything else is just straight up beach. See? That's one side, and that's the other. Straight up just beach. Alright, now we're moving back over here. Let's move back. Let's move back. Alright. Alright, so yeah, it's get some of the water over here. Some of the water. And you'll probably be able to hear it fairly well. But it's just been an interesting ride, I'll tell you this much. It's been an interesting ride, more in the sense that it's just a calm kind of thing. It just has to do with a calmness to it. I mean, you got rain, you got beautiful clouds coming in and out of places, and you got the water just kind of flying by, even though you're surrounded by water. So it's kind of has an overall aquatic feel to it, you know. There's nothing much more peaceful and relaxing than an overall aquatic feeling about. Yeah. No, and there's something about gray clouds. Like, I love them. I'm in love with gray clouds. They're beautiful. They're very calming. Personally, at least. I can't speak for everyone, but personally, they're very calming to me. It's almost like they're giving me more comfort than discomfort. Even though sometimes the rain can be a bit inconvenient, but I still love them. I still love them. And no, I don't know, something about the color. It's like they're not really gray to me. Not always. Most of the time, though, it always looks a little bit more blue to me. A little bit more blue. Yeah. And even now, I mean, to me they still look blue. Even though I have the transition lenses on my glasses, so you know it gets dark depending on the sun and whatnot, the amount of sunlight and all that. But it always looks blue. And even it's funny right now because even the water looks like a seafoam green. Well, no, seafoam green is too bright. Maybe an emerald green. I don't know. Maybe that could still be too bright. I don't know. For all you painters out there, a phthalo green mixed in with a little bit of, what was that color? It was not phthalo blue. It was a darker one. Sky blue, no. It's gonna drive me crazy because I hate it when I can't remember certain things, and they're at the tip of my tongue, and it's nothing. I forget. Midnight blue, I believe. Yes, midnight blue. I think that's what the color is called. But yes, it's a phthalo green mixed in with a little bit of midnight blue. If I'm wrong, then I am wrong. I don't care. All right, so let's keep going. I haven't done video like this in a long time. And by video like this, I mean holding it with my hand because I forgot the tripod. And that's cool. Makes you feel like you're going back to your roots, you know? Going back to simpler times when I didn't have all this money at the time, even though I still don't have a lot of money, but I had even less money, so I couldn't get anything. I couldn't afford basic tripodiness, basic tripodial place. But now it's different. You have a lot of things going on. Let me just fix that. There's a lot of wind. I might as well do this. No, but I want you to see the water. Alright, we'll do a side by side. So I hope you all can hear me. I'm gonna be doing a side by side. Alright, so let's keep moving. You know what? Let's face it forward. There we go. There we go. We'll block it here. We'll block it. Or we'll try. Alright. There. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm excited to see how this video turns out in the end once I look over it. Because no matter how crappy this video is going to be, that's what y'all getting. Yeah, that's what y'all getting. Alright, fine, I give up. I'll put it on this side because there's not that much wind hitting it on this side. Yeah, there we go. Man, my beanie just has a mind of its own. It's moving forward, places, dome thinking. You know what? I'm going to show you all those clouds now. Those clouds. And you'll notice that there's going to be a specific area where... There we go. A specific area where you're going to have a lot of darkness. You're going to see a lot of water. Water at a distance, of course, not water up close. And you're going to also see that the clouds are starting to move in a weird circular motion, or they're forming a circle in the wet area or the rainy area. So here is your little bitty piece of a forecast from Uncle Louie. Woo! Alright, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take you right by. So you got that ring right here. Follow my finger. You got that ring that's like kind of going around. You see it? It's just going around. And then I want to say from right here all the way up to like roughly here. That area, that's where all the water is. It's at least it's more dense there because everywhere else it's a lot lighter. And in that particular area, you can just feel the heaviness. I am going to try to zoom in to see if I can capture that. And I hope you all can still hear me. Alright, let's see. Let's zoom in, let's zoom in, let's zoom in. Are we too far? Are we too far? Okay. We're too far. Alright, I got the thing. But look at that. Gotta love the zoom on this camera. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got some of the water just, the tide's rising, so it's kind of, little by little, it's getting closer to me and closer to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful, folks? I'm gonna leave that on there for a while and just be very quiet so y'all can enjoy the beauty that is waves. This is my present to all of you who may be having a hard time or a hard day at work or at your school or just in your life in general, or you just like the sound of waves and the sight of waves and all that stuff. This is for you. This is for all you loyal Louians who have stuck onto this page, onto this podcast since the beginning, or if you're new, welcome. And you know, this is for all of you who make it possible for me to just put more content out there, even if there's not as much of a response as I would like. That's okay, because you know what? At least you're all watching it, and that's what's important to me. You all watch it and that you enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, then what kind of fun is that, you know? That's no fun. So I'm gonna stop talking right now and let you all enjoy this. Maybe about a minute or so. Like I said, it's a special episode. Alright, folks. Whoa. Is it focusing on right? Alright, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I have to change the brightness, exposure, I forget what it's called. But I had to change that from like manual to auto to manual. Because for surrounding scenery, to see the plants, to see the ocean, the waves, and the clouds, it's better let the machine do the work. But when it comes to seeing Uncle Louie, there's no substitute. I gotta do the work myself. Because this camera never focuses in on me, and it always makes makes it too dark for me to see me, or much more darker than I would prefer to be seen. And I'm talking in terms of light, not tone of skin or nothing like that. But yeah, it's already getting to sprinkle up just a little bit harder. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit, man. Not gonna rain that hard, but it's still fantastic. It's still awesome. Just being out there and chilling. Yeah. I'll be honest, I wanted to make the episode my first day here. This is my second day, but second and last day. I was only here for one night, but I wanted to make the episode the first day, but time was not on my side, and before I knew it, it was too dark, so couldn't do it. And now that I am doing the podcast, and this is in the morning, but now that I am doing the podcast, I kind of just want to walk around and look and just show you cool scenery and whatnot. I have no need or desire to really say much, mostly because it's windy. So I don't even know if you're able to hear what I'm saying right now. Yeah, see? I'm gonna start heading in, because the water really is starting to pick up now, and I didn't bring a jacket. The only thing I have is just this beanie to at least keep most of my head warm, dry-ish. But I'm wearing shorts, everybody. I'm wearing shorts. So, and a very breathable shirt. So that's not exactly the best thing for rainy weather. That's probably the worst thing. At least the shirt is quick dry, so. Well, at least the shirt will dry quickly, I should say. Not quick dry, but it will dry quickly. Yeah. Let's take a little bit of a shot. I might have a little fun with this, just since there's nobody behind me. Because behind me are the waves. Yes. You're gonna see me look to the side because I need to check the time and everything on the camera, so I'm gonna be looking at the time. Deal with it. Alright. And not only that, but I gotta like look around and see, boom, look at that, 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 baby. It's so beautiful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. See that? That's beauty right there. That's beautiful. It's wholesome. Whoops. It's beautiful. It's wholesome. And you can get your kicks out of it. If you go in there, it's probably going to be cold. I ain't going to lie. It's probably going to be cold right now, especially since there's water coming down from the sky. Oh, it's going to be cold. Maybe. The water coming from the sky is a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold, you know. It's a little bit cold. But I'll tell you something. I love it. Makes me feel alive. Makes me feel alive. Yeah. Alright. So, one thing I did want to talk about. Alright, so now I'm getting into the mood again to talk. Alright, one thing I did want to talk about. Yeah. I've been getting tongue twisted with all my words lately. Since last night, I just have a hard time saying certain things. I think it's just too many thoughts in my head. That's why I make podcasts, because I talk a lot. Not always. Normally I'm actually very quiet, but When I'm with friends, I talk a lot. Boy, if only you all knew, and the ones that do know, you all know. Uncle Louie goes on a trip. But, okay, so here's what I wanted to talk about. Whenever you're all are on vacation, right? There's someone behind. Ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. Alright, so when there's somebody, when you go on vacation, right? And let's say you go somewhere where you've been to a couple times before, or you have at least been to once before. The second time around, don't you just, well, either the first or the second time around, don't you just want to, like, is it the same for you, all of you? And by the same, I mean, like, if, let's just assume you go with family, right? Just assume that you go with family. Second time around, do you want to still have that whole family thing like in the first one? Because usually when you go somewhere for the first time with family, you're stuck with them basically. You go as a group kind of thing. And the second time, I don't know. Personally, me, I like to go out, excuse me, I like to go out and do my own thing, have a little fun, at least have some time just for me. Just go out and do on my own, do whatever I need to do or do what I want to do and whatnot. But I don't know. How do all of you? That'll be my challenge question for today. And I'm gonna cut this video a little bit short, kind of. We'll see how it goes. I'm always saying that just to keep you here. I'm like that bad ex that you all have, or some of you have, that always keeps you coming back for more, even though you know you shouldn't stay. You know you should just leave. No, you come back. That's me. That's what this video is doing to you. Just when you think it's about to be over, and boom, it clutches you back in. Brings you back in without you even knowing it. Of course, now you know because I told you. But if I didn't, how powerful that tactic would have been, and probably still is. I don't know. For all I know, you all could be now sticking around because I said it. But yeah, going back to the vacation thing. The second time around. So, what are your all's thoughts on that? That's my challenge question. When you go to a particular place that you've already been to for vacation with family, this is a very specific question, so not all of you are gonna be able to answer it, but I will do my best to at least give the other half that probably won't be able to use this as be able to answer the question. I'll give them another question. But so here's the question. You know, when you go on vacation somewhere and you've already been there before with family and you go the second time with family, do you do your own thing or do you still stick around to them like glue? Or is it kind of a balance between some time with the family and sometime just doing my own thing, like either with my friends or with family members my own age kind of thing? That's my challenge question to all of you. Here's another one in case that does not apply to you. And even if the first one did apply to you, you could just comment below and see where that takes you. Okay. Oh, before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon. And in case I got it wrong, switch it. But yeah. But anyway, here's the second challenge question, or the alternative, I guess I should say, not second, but the alternative question to this challenge, the challenge question. For all of you who don't have that family vacation kind of thing, when you go to a place with friends, like friends that you've known that you're always hanging out with, and this applies similarly too, because they're basically like family. So if you go somewhere to vacation that you've already been twice with like the same friends, or at least one same friend, do you ever want to just have a time when you're like away from them, because you're always with them regularly and you've taken the vacation there with them already? So is this something where you want to separate and do your own thing, even if it's just for like 20 minutes or an hour? You know, like you still want to be with them most of the time, but you want to do other stuff on your own. You know, do you do that? Or do you just stay with them the whole time? Or again, like the first one, do you balance it out where it's like you have your time when you're together and your time when you're kind of you both go your own ways because you both maybe want to do different things. Like your friend or your family member might want to go like surfing or fishing, and you want to go to the beach, or you want to play in the sand, make some beautiful sand castles. Yeah, I'm going through this area again. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh, so lush and green, just like the beautiful hearts of so many that I've met. Oh, woo! Yeah, my camera's getting drenched here. Don't worry, it's a S-O into the second letter before Z. Or the letter before Z, I mean. So I can't say the name. At least I don't think I can. Because, you know, not, I'm unsponsored. That's the word that I came up with, or that I thought about. I don't know if it's new, but unsponsored, you know, like it's like not being sponsored, but it's just a shorter way of saying it. Unsponsored. Sounds so negative though, but unsponsored. But yeah, I'm surprised this video managed to last this long. That surprises me. Of course, most of it's just gonna be scenery stuff, but hey, y'all enjoy it. I mean, I managed to give you a little extra something, you know, because I'm always going back and forth, place to place, so, excuse me, providing content isn't going exactly the way I wanted it to, but I take the opportunity whenever it comes, so that's why it looks like I'm able to, at least I give the illusion of being able to consistently put videos up at least every week, at least one every week. But yeah, it's just wonderful. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a taste of the scenery, and then we'll see where we go from there. Gonna notice a lot of yelling and screaming. That's just a family at the hotel's pool. Yeah, I'm close by because I'm about to go in, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're back to me. All right, so Uncle Louie's back. Don't worry, don't be scared. Uncle Louie's here. All right, well, that's it. That's it for the beach special. I know it wasn't much of a talk, but I hope you all still enjoyed it either way. This was more, if anything, this is like a cross between Long Haired Lou's Live Adventures and the podcast, Uncle Louie's podcast, but it will be put up as Uncle Louie's podcast. So for those of you who do watch it, who are like fans of Long Haired Lou's Live Adventures, watch this one. This is practically the same thing. It's just a little different, of course, but it's pretty much the same thing. You know, at least you're getting a new place. You know, I'm actually exploring it, so I'm making this a cross episode. I'll probably post it up as like podcast episode 22, cross episode, or dual cross, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something stupid, but it's dual cross, and then the name of the video, the beach special 2. Yeah, but just hope you all are doing well, and again, comment down below what you think. I believe the like button, or the like button, share and subscribe, or the like button, share and subscribe, subscribe, notification bell. I'm covering every bit because I tend to frequently forget where everything is in perspective of me to the camera right now. Left, whatever. You all get it. There's definitely, I guarantee one of those times I pointed the right way. But that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm just going to mention it. I'm not going to point to it. And this is Uncle Louie saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Y'all take care now.